I'm so excited.
Where are we?
We are at Nostrum Playground in East Flatbush in District 45.
Why'd you choose this park for us to meet?
First of all, it's a cool park. We have 6 basketball courts here. And this is where a lot of our young people come after school to play basketball. But most importantly, we are so excited because we will be having our first ever recreation center that's built in a park in central Brooklyn. It's called the Shirley Chisholm Recreation Center. It's gonna be a pool, a basketball court, a running track. We have a green roof. We have it all. And it is almost complete, and we will be finished with this project in the fall.
You were once a mental health care provider. What's your number one piece of mental health care advice for your constituents?
Exercise. You have to boost your mood, your feelings. It's very important for you to exercise, take a walk, and do something wellness related. Definitely go for a run. I haven't done that lately, but go for a run. Go for a spa visit if you can. And another thing I think is really cool is to make time to spend with kids, because you know they're so fuzzy and cute. You know, and I think that's a new thing that we're doing now in the city, making sure that people spend time with kids. And that's like a fun thing to do, but you should definitely do something that makes you as calm as possible. And usually that's exercise and sleep.
And at what age did you begin to understand your own mental health journey?
Probably at the age of 18.
You graduated from Midwood.
Oh yes, Hornets.
And they're in your district.
Yes.
Do they get special treatment?
They do not. But they get what they want, but they do not.
How do you service the high schools in your district and making sure that they get the educational advocacy that they need?
So first, most of the high schools usually ask for capital upgrades, usually for their recreational space. So usually it's their gyms, it's their fields, things of that area where a large population of students utilize. But what we wanted to do in our office is make sure that we enhance capital projects for STEM, hydroponic labs, making sure they're thinking, forward about what the global economy is going to look like and making sure we're implementing that in each and every school.
You are also about library funding and advocacy. So what's the last book that you read?
Michelle Obama's book. I can't remember the name right now, but I believe it was her book because it's the last one I read. It's been a while.
What was your favorite book growing up?
There were so many that I don't want to name them, but I will say one of the many was one of Frederick Douglass's books.
What is a book that you feel that everyone must read?
Who Ate My Cheese?
So you're the chair on women and gender equity. The first ever women's health clinic is in Flatbush.
Yes.
What took so long?
Well, it's actually pretty fast. So I got elected in mid-2019. In 2020, we actually advocated for the funding, and in 2022, we opened the doors to a new vision we had about community health and what that looked like. And we opened our doors in 2020 to the Morris Heights Women's Health Center, and there is a plethora of services. You could get pediatric care, but most importantly, maternal health care, reproductive health care. It's for women and children, and free costs for everyone. When I got into politics, I started to learn more about maternal health and the population of women, particularly Black women, having the highest rates of maternal mortality and morbidity. So I felt that the issue was having access to maternal health service should be closer to home, as opposed to having to drive or take the train at a farther distance. So we make sure we localize the treatment for women in our community.
What haven't I asked you about the 45th District, about Council Member Farah Louis, that you want our audience to know?
Our district is very historic in many ways. We have a landmark in our district. It's called East 25th Street, where we have a row of homes that's been the same for a very long time. So we would love for folks to come out and see. But more importantly, we have the Wyckoff Farmhouse. It's a historic farmhouse that still exists, still in operation, and anyone from anywhere could come to visit this museum that we have. And it's an opportunity for folks to learn about what Brooklyn used to look like before the changes that were made that you see right now.